This is just some of the things that you could possibly get with the Amex Platinum Saks on 5th credit. Welcome back to the channel. This is Anthony Venture, and today we're going to be talking about the Amex Platinum Saks on 5th credit and exactly why a lot of people overlook it as being a useless credit. And we're also going to go into all the ways that you can easily get value from this credit for just ordinary everyday things that you might not even realize you can get on SaksFifth.com. And before we get started, the people spoke. They like the microphone, so it stays. And if you don't like the microphone, please let me know in the comments below. So if you're unfamiliar, Saks on 5th Avenue is one of the oldest companies in American history, dating back and being founded by Andrew Saks back in 1867, known for selling some common goods and some newspapers at one price only, no negotiations whatsoever, and a return on merchandise, which was an uncommon practice at the time, to which it slowly grew in popularity, and even today, 155 years later, in 2022, it's widely known globally as one of the most luxurious stores in the entire world. But unfortunately today, in 2022, it's widely known in the credit card community as being just another useless credit within Amex Platinum's coupon book. But today I'm here to change your minds and to show you exactly why this credit can be so amazing. So if you're unfamiliar with what I just said, the Amex Platinum card comes with a multitude of perks and credits, but one being a $50 biannual Saks on 5th credit, which essentially means that anytime you go in-store and pay with your Amex Platinum card, or you pay online for an item using your Amex Platinum card, every single 6 months, you're going to be getting $50 worth of credits. And it's a little bit of a meme, but you could buy anything from overpriced water bottles, to super overpriced rubber boots and shoes, to even buying some of the highest quality meat products that you could possibly find. And yes, if you're already making fun of me, I know there is a tag on my shirt, and let me show you why. This just came in the mail and I can't take it off as a badge of honor, but this shirt is technically $165, but you know what I paid? $0. And of course, if you're going to be wearing a shirt that's $165, you might as well wear a iced out pinky ring as well. And since this shirt was technically $40 and I wanted to hit $50 to hit that credit completely, I also got this bow tie that was like $8. And I can't for the life of me figure out how to actually wear it or style it, I don't know. But even this, while I didn't purchase it on Saks on 5th, it is readily available for around $70, so if you use this credit of $50 every 6 months, you could technically get this cologne for just $20 to $30 every single 6 months, but you're probably not going to buy it that often. Okay, so you know the history and where it comes from, what you could possibly get on the website, and which credit card actually comes with it. So now let's go into the details on how to actually use this credit, and then afterwards we're both going to go on the Saks on 5th website so I can show you the most efficient way to actually use this perk. Sound fair enough? Let's do it.
You money. Sound fair enough?
So like I said, it's the Amex Platinum that gives you a biannual perk, so $50 every 6 months. So when does the 6 months actually start? So anytime from January to June, you have $50 to use on Saks. Anytime after June, so July 1st and beyond to December, you have another $50 to use this credit for. Now, a couple of caveats. So one, it does not stack. So if you don't use it within the first 6 months, it goes away. And then, of course, the next 6 months, you have another $50, but it doesn't keep stacking. It's just $50 every 6 months. Secondly, you can use it for anything that's under $50 as well. It doesn't have to meet that $50 limit. So say you buy this bow tie that was $10, it's just going to get the $10 deducted on your credit, but you'll still have $40 allotted. But if you don't use it, like I said, it'll go away. And then thirdly, if you look at the fine details, just be careful exactly when you purchase your item from Saks Online or in store. Because in the language, just in detail, it goes into the event that the merchant, so Saks on 5th, does not send that transaction over to American Express. And at least in a timely manner, you might actually miss out on some credits. So let me explain. So pretty much what might happen is, say on June 30th, you decide to buy something on Saks on 5th. Now technically, you're in the right time frame. You know, January to June 30th, you have the first 6 months $50 credit. But if the merchant does not send that information until July 1st, you're only going to get your credits for July 1st, and now you're foregoing the next 6 months worth of credits. So I would say, just to be super safe, make sure that you buy the thing on Saks on 5th at least a week prior to the end of the date, or of course any time before that as well. And fourth and lastly, just make sure that you're not buying anything from an off-brand website that states they're Saks on 5th. And this also goes for the sister company, which would be Saks Off 5th, which is kind of like a discount store for a lot of the same items that don't sell on Saks on 5th. So the credit only works for SaksOnFifthAvenue.com, not Saks Off 5th or any third-party sites. Okay, so now that we got all the caveats out of the way, let me show you how to actually set it up in your Amex account. Okay, so now we are on the Amex app, and now we're going to go over to memberships, and we're going to go into membership benefits, and we're going to see all the different credits like hotel credits and whatnot. But now we're going to scroll down all the way to the Saks on 5th credit, and we're going to make sure that we hit enroll. And just know that you only have to enroll once, so this way once you enroll, you don't have to worry about it for life. Okay, so let's do it together. So let's type in on Google Saks Fifth Avenue. We're going to click on the first result that says saksfifthavenue.com. And you'll probably be greeted with a receive 10% off your next purchase. I would say just throw your email in there, get the 10% off, because since the credit is only $50, even if you get an item that's $55, 10% off is $5, so it's still a $55 item that you'll get essentially for free. And then in a second, I'll show you the most efficient way to actually search to use this credit, but stick around for that. I mean, just look right here. There's a couple of screenshots I took of some crazy items. A $500 shirt, a $2,000, pair of boots. Actually, I think it might just be one boot. $700 shirt that has a building on it. I'm not even sure which building. $800 bottle cap porchette. I don't even know what that is. Maybe somebody in the comments can tell me. $580 singular earring. Almost $1,000 for a Lighthouse wool knit sweater. That's actually pretty good. Hey, look, a $300 to $600 credit card holder, aka a wallet. I think we could use that, right? And just look at these crazy meats. I mean, $150 cleaver, steakhouse burgers for $150, lobster, rack of lamb. This is insane. Why I'm able to buy this from a department store, I'll never know. And then even the shirt that I'm wearing right now with the tag still on it, because I'm never going to take that off, $165 for this shirt. That's insane. Who would ever do such a thing? Oh, and also, just make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell if you're shallow like me, and you'll keep the tag on a $165 shirt, just for a joke, but also bragging rights. No, Anthony, you're just a horrible person. And there are actually a ton of things that you can use in daily life on this website that you might not even realize. So if we're talking on the men's side, anything like from cologne to combs to shampoo, stuff like that, or even just some attire like clothing, some shoes, socks, all these basic things that we're going to buy anyway, you might as well use the Saks on Fifth credit and get some some funny looking ones. And maybe for the guys in the audience, you're not too familiar with some of the women products you can get on here, but bras, underwear, hair products, and shampoo, even Olaplex, if you guys are unfamiliar, is kind of like a revitalization product for your hair. She loves it, so I get it for her. And even makeup, which tends to be some of the most expensive things that women buy in day-to-day life, you can get it with your Saks credit as well. So now let's go into exactly the most efficient way to search for this credit, so let's do it right now. So now that we are on the Saks on Fifth website, we're going to hit the three dots all the way on the left side, and we're going to scroll down all the way to where it says sale, and we're going to go by shop by price. So we're going to hit that, and we're going to go, oh, look at that, under $50. So we're going to press under 50. We're going to let it load for a second. And then once we're actually in, look at that, we have 3,828 items that you could possibly buy that's under $50, meaning fully eligible for this credit, and this way you only pay $0. And of course, not everything is going to be amazing, and you're just going to have some random socks, bow ties, or even this Toy Story little green man pillow pet. Like, I had no idea I wanted this shirt, or I wanted that cologne, or the Olaplex before I actually went on here and realized, oh wait, there are a ton of things on here I didn't even realize. Like, even vitamins are on this website as well. You'll be able to find that under $50 for just your basic multivitamin. Even if you have a child on the way, there's a lot of baby clothing and stuff like that for a newborn. But I probably wouldn't go with this diaper bag, if that really even is a diaper bag and that's just not a brand name, because that's $1,000. And even this robe right here is under $50. I mean, come on, there are a lot of different things, just you have to search for it. But if you're not super satisfied with the under 50, there is another option. What you can do is go over to filters. When you're actually searching for under 50, you'll see filter on the right hand side. You press that, you press price, and you can actually set your own minimum to maximum. So let's see, let's set it to a maximum of $100. So maybe, you want something a little higher end, and you don't mind spending, if it's a $100 item, get the $50 credit, you don't mind spending $50 for it. And you can see now there are 9,000 items to possibly go through, and they're going to be slightly more higher end. Like, I could already see, some dresses and whatnot. So not too bad if you have a +1 and you have some birthdays or Christmases coming up. You're welcome. So yeah, that's basically the credit, and I just wanted to highlight exactly what I do every so often, and I'll just scroll through and just see if there's any new deals or any new items on there that are within $50 or even a little more than $50. So this way it's not a useless benefit, and it's all things that I would be buying anyway, like a vitamin or some hair products, so I can at least make use of the credit, and I could deduct that against the annual fee, because we know that annual fee, it's a problem. And make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you guys really like the selection or all the different types of things that I showed you in this video today, or if it was helpful. And let me know in the comments below if there are anything that you found on the Saks website that I missed today. And if you want to see a breakdown that I did on the credit card that actually comes with the Saks on 5th credit, along with all the other credits that that card actually gives you, I'll leave it in the card right over here.